Egypt on the high alert of security. I plead on the nation Egypt to triple or even quadruple their national and inland security. For troublemakers from the underworld are coming to them so strongly, not really because of them, but to destroy all the biblical legacies the Lord God Almighty of the Israelites used Moses and the Israelites then, who worked as slaves under Pharaoh's reign, built and left in Egypt, that elevated the nation so high in the prime of his time. Like the ancient pyramid amidst many others, sieges shall be laid on some important historical part of Egypt, not just to destroy these legacies forever, but also to learn from them against the will of the destroyers. Those who come to destroy, they will look at these things and some will fancy them, they will learn before they destroy. So, Egypt at this time must watch and pray, lest they stay under attack and oppression for a long while. Also, the Lord is saying the same thing or passing out the same message to Turkey. Like I prophesied so strongly when I was in Prama, that Turkey is also in the promise and destined for salvation by the sign the Lord gave me of the bleeding cross, bleeding Jesus' blood from his hands, head, side, and feet on the land of Turkey. There are more which shall be discovered about biblical factual truth in Turkey. Just like how the ark of that Noah belt was discovered there. And like I said, a new president is coming into Turkey who shall hold the hand of his subject and lead them into Christianity, not by force, but by their own free will, at God's own destined time, in the fullness of his own hour. The Lord shall use this president to work together with some servants of God into breaking many evil covenants that has been established with the waters and forces from the waters through another religion which has kept the people who inhabit Turkey in ignorance, setback, and limitation as well, not to grow and gain their newfound freedom. But this president and his government, which shall be solidly behind him, may not find it that easy. For this new change shall break the nation in two, and the group who shall remain adamant to change because they are not destined to be saved must riot and carry out violent protests that might touch the beauty of the nation to a certain extent or degree. Since some Middle East nations who believe in the religion they believe must support them in this. But since it is God's time for this change to happen, this rebellion shall cease on its own and will not succeed into giving way for a new era government, which is the Lord's in Turkey. As these rebels shall vacate Turkey to find themselves in Middle East nations and other parts of the world, where they shall lose their lives and the empires they must have built over the years, with their families inclusive, to other people. Okay, the next